I need the Hawks to win by 3, and then I need the Hornets to keep their lead. They can lose by 6, and they're up 11 right now. I've already hit the other 2.
Are any of these on TV?
No, well, I bet on the Celtics to win by 2, and they're up 117-70 right now.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I think I'll win that one. I could say. What the hell did Joel Embiid do?
Clippers and Phoenix is on TNT.
Ain't nobody care about the Clippers, bro.
Man, I just want to see a game.
Clippers
they're not as bad considering Paul George and Kawhi being out. Reggie Jackson's been balling. The fact that they're 8th is a miracle.
Yeah, that's true.
But Mitch, how about them Rams?
Oh boy.
Bro,
how'd your boy? I forgot your boy's name. How'd he do?
Oh, Kendall. Good. He got hurt though.
No shit.
He got hurt in the middle of the game, messed up his shoulder.
What happened?
Honestly, I'm not sure if I can put all that out there because
yeah.
He got hurt. We'll say that.
Gotcha. Well, damn, that sucks.
Yeah, but hey, my boy is a Super Bowl champion, bro.
He got a ring, man.
That's crazy. And I'm happy Odell finally got a ring. I'm a huge Odell fan.
Odell was cutting up, dude.
Oh, bro.
That's a damn shame, man.
I think he probably would have, if he didn't get hurt, he probably would have got the Super Bowl MVP because he was
unguardable, man.
Oh yeah, he flashback.
Let's talk about that game, Finis. The refs call a perfect game for 3 quarters and 10 minutes.
And
then all of a sudden, with 5 minutes left to go in the game, they just wanted to say, "Look at me, I can throw yellow laundry."
Wait a minute now. That
was horrible. That was horrible.
Well, it wasn't perfect for that long because Ramsey got his face mask snatched. And they didn't call shit. That was a clear grab. That was a clear fingers in the face mask pull. That's the only reason why he scores that touchdown. That should have been
it.
I get they didn't see it, but good Lord. You see his head it was pretty bad. Now, here's what I will say, because I got into an argument with somebody about this. When a receiver's running a route, you can't hold their hips. I don't care who you are, where you at. That's a flag every time. You can't hold.
Bro, he was touching his hips. He was taking them to prom.
You can't.
He was taking them to prom. He wasn't holding shit.
No, but here's the thing. Here's people don't understand. In college is technically legal if the ball's not in the air. In the NFL, after 5 yards, you cannot make contact with the receiver. Those are the NFL rules. After 5 yards from the line of scrimmage, it is illegal to make contact. Period.
Finis, look into the camera right now. Look into the camera right now, Finis. I want you to look me. I want you to look me in my eyes right now and tell me that was a good call.
Yeah, I would. If I was a ref, I'm a DB. No, but I get what you're saying. I'm a DB. I'm a corner. I'm defensive minded. That's a flag. It's a flag.
He didn't touch him.
He
didn't touch him. No, he was not. Finis.
Mitch.
Good Lord, man.
And then on the other, and then the one they call him Cooper Kupp, he's pulling him. That one was for sure.
That one was good.
That was for sure.
That one was good.
And it was in the end zone, so the DB kind of screwed himself because they placed the ball at the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
But the other one, you can't hold their hips when they're coming out of a break. You just can't. That's
terrible, Finis.
Now
I expect more from you as a former DB. You got to stand up. You got to stand up for your boys out there. But that's the thing.
When I was a DB, I'm getting flagged for that. So if I'm gonna get flagged for it, everybody on this God Green Earth better get flagged for that shit. You see what I'm saying? I want it to be called. If it's get called on me, I expect it to be called everywhere.
That's a bad call, Finis. We both know that. That's a bad call.
But here's the thing. If it didn't get called, I'm not mad at it though. It is one of those gray area calls. I'm not mad. It's one of those, it could go 50-50. Because I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, he didn't wrap him up out of his break. His hand was there, but if we're going by textbook definition, contact after 5 yards like that, it's a flag either way. Now, some refs, they let you play a little bit. So if they don't call it, it's a close call. If they do call it, it's a close call. I'm not mad either way.
Finis, I never played baseball. Did you play baseball?
Yeah.
You did? Okay.
Yeah.
If the ump is calling something all game long, and he's calling a ball in the exact same spot, calling it a ball, and in the exact same spot, calling it a strike, and it comes to the ninth inning, and they throw that ball where he's been calling a ball all night, and they call it a strike, is that not some bullshit? Got your ass.
No. Let me break it down for you. I'm gonna answer your question first, just to give you an answer. Yes. Now, here's the caveat. That is bullshit. Here's the caveat. A strike zone is a lot more discrepancy than contact on a receiver. Completely. It's a little. I get what you're going.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not. It's not.
So, Finis, you mean to tell me that for the first 3.5 quarters of that game, that never happened? That was the first time that somebody had put his hands on his hips. That was the first time that happened.
Well, here's the other problem. He was being thrown the ball. If the ball's being thrown to the other side of the other side of the field, away from him, they're not going to call it because it doesn't affect the play. The problem is that he was the target receiver. And that's why it was a problem. Because the whole beginning of the game, nobody was holding hips like that to the target receiver. That was the problem, is that he was the target receiver. If the ball wasn't thrown to him, they wouldn't have thrown the flag.
Fine.
And you also got to remember, it's fourth quarter. That's when the refs.
Fourth quarter. That's when the refs let the players decide the game.
No.
That's you don't call shit.
No.
It is the fourth quarter on a game-winning drive. The refs let the players play unless it is blatantly flagrant.
No. It is
unless it is blatant.
Mitch,
you do not throw a flag. You let the players decide the game.
You got it backwards. When it's game-winning drive, that's when they get the strictest, because a missed call is everything.
You don't let the players play the game.
No.
You don't let the players play. You don't let the players decide the game, Finis.
No, I'm just letting you how it is. That's just how it is.
That's not how it's supposed to be.
No, I didn't say how it's supposed to be. I said that's how it is. That's how they get. I don't know why. Ask them. But that's just what they do. When it gets fourth quarter, it's a tight game, they get a lot more strict with their calls. That's just how they do it. I'm letting you know what I've seen. That's just what they do. I'm not out there reffing.
That's horseshit, man.
It don't matter. Bad. It don't matter, because at the end of the day, the Rams got the ring. Stafford has been chasing this ring for over a decade. He got it first year with the Rams. One of my best closest friends, he's a champion. One of my all-time favorite receivers of all time is a champion. One of my favorite linebackers is a champion, and one of my favorite D linemen, Aaron Donald. All my favorite players have a close friend have. They got a ring. That's all I care about. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm a huge Joe Burrow fan. Don't get it twisted. I'm a huge.
Sounds like there's some Joe Burrow slander undertones in there.
No, I'm just saying.
It sounded like
I'm
there was some festering Joe Burrow hate under those comments.
No, like I said, I'm a huge Joe Burrow fan. I will support Joe Burrow from here to the rest of his career. I'm a huge Joe Burrow fan. So I'm not saying, but I'm just saying I have a specific connection to the Rams. My closest friend from college. We talk every day. We FaceTime every day. We literally talk every day in a group message. So like, it means more to me to see him succeed because I actually know him. Me and him have been through literally hell together for 5 years. So it's a little, I'm a little biased, of course.
Yeah. What was the Hell Week? What was it called when y'all had to do those stadiums
Club?
or whatnot?
Gun Club, bro. And just, spring ball and practice, summer training. Oh, like those. And we were the same class. So from day one, we were suite mates in the dorms. We were neighbors when we moved out of the dorms. Like day one, like it was us. So yeah. And Van Jefferson, he's from Nashville,
Ravenwood.
Yeah, went to Ravenwood, even though he probably doesn't know me, but you know what I'm saying? 615 Wilco, we got to represent.
Jalen Ramsey. Was Jalen Ramsey born and bred in Nashville, or was he a transplant? I know he went to NBA.
No, he went to Brentwood Academy.
Oh, he went to Brentwood Academy. That's right.
Because he probably doesn't remember me either, but we raced, because we'd race and we played Brentwood Academy in a scrimmage. I don't think we actually played them in a legit game, but
you beat them in the race.
Oh, fuck yeah! Come on now. Don't disrespect me like that. No, truth be told, Football is my worst sport. Out of the three I played competitively, football is my worst sport. I was better at basketball and track than I was football.
You weren't that fast.
I just played my cards right. But yeah, man. Great weekend.
It was a good Super Bowl.
It was because
I thought Joe Burrow tore his ACL, man. I thought that he was done when he got that sack on him.
Oh yeah,
when he got that sack on him. Yeah.
No, ACL. There's no way he'd have been back out there. There's no way. You need the ACL for just to throw the ball. He would need it. There's no way.
I don't. Well, it just looked like it in real time when it was happening.
Oh yeah, when you grimace like that, you always immediately think ACL.
You knew OBJ as soon as he went down because he didn't get touched. You knew as soon as he went down that you knew it was
had to be like a ligament
after that. Yeah, it came out. It was his ACL that he tore.
Yeah, so he'll probably miss next year.
Damn.
Well, it depends. The way sports medicine is
going. They'll be coming back in like 5 months.
Yeah, he might be all right, but he's a little older, so that might play a role in his recovery. And then he's also playing a position where coming in and out of your breaks, well, that knee needs to be perfect.
You think Aaron Donald's gonna retire?
No, he said he wasn't. He said as long as what's the coach's name?
Sean McVay.
Yeah, as long as Sean McVay's there, he's gonna ride with them.
Damn.
So
that's kind of sick.
I mean, I feel like he hasn't been in the kinda. He's been in it for a minute.
He's an 8-year vet.
I mean, I guess in NFL, 8 years is long as shit, I guess. I'm so used to the NBA. 8 years really ain't shit.
No, 8 years, you're still about to get to your prime in the NBA.
You're right. In the NFL, you're lucky if you make it.
Yeah, you're an old man at 8 years.
Right. What's his name? Whittle? Or is it Whittle or Riddell? Weddle, bro, his story where he came out of retirement just for the playoffs, and then they won. Now he's back retiring again. That's kind of loud.
Yeah, he said, "I'm re-retiring for good this time."
He's like, "Oh, we need you. All right, hold my beer. Let me go win a Super Bowl real quick," and then retires.
I wonder if he had set up his agent, if he knew he was going to come back for the playoffs, not with the Rams necessarily, but
just in general,
knew he was going to play for a team that needed safety in the playoffs.
Probably with the whole COVID, because so many people were getting brought up and called in just for the COVID stuff.
It's really not a bad plan either. I'm sure he got paid.
Oh yeah, he got just the playoff bonuses themselves is 6 figs minimum, and then you're winning them. By the way, hats are available for sale. Follow me on Instagram, FLS4 swag. Check out my link in the bio. Get you a hat.
We're sponsored by FL4S swag.
You mean by me? Hell yeah, we're sponsored by me. Shit.
Man, we ain't talked about it yet, Finis.
Talk about what?
What we think about James Harden, the Michelin man himself.
I don't know. Here's the thing. I think it's a win-win for each team. I think the Nets come out on top a little bit. Actually, I don't know. I don't know who comes out a little more, but I think it's a win-win. Because, for the 76ers, you literally get rid of a guy that's giving you zero production. You get a guy that can get you all the production. And with Embiid, he's using that pick and roll game is about to be stupid because you got pick and roll, and pop.
I think Seth Curry is going to be a bigger miss to them than they realize.
Yeah, I think the Nets came out a little on top because you get Ben Simmons whenever he does play. You can say what you want about his offense, but elite defender. Top 5 defender. I don't care what you say what you want about offense. Elite defender. Then you get a guy like Seth Curry, who he can shoot your lights out. He dropped 23 points his first game with the Nets. I mean, he has a higher shooting percentage than Steph. He doesn't shoot the same volume, but in terms of efficiency, he's more efficient than Steph, and that's Steph.
Go Duke.
You know what I'm saying? Talk about Steph. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. And then you got Ibaka's with the Bucks.
Mm-hmm. Wait, Ibaka went to the Bucks?
No, yes.
They don't need another tree, man.
Hey,
they're all 6'11", man.
They're not being out rebounded.
No, need another rim protector too. Good Lord,
there's no second chance, but they're painting the points go down. You're not out rebounding. I mean, second chance opportunities, they're going to be slim to none.
What are you doing about Giannis, man? You just letting him have his 40?
Yeah. You let him have his 40 and you just try to nullify Middleton as much as possible and Holiday. That's pretty much all you can do.
Is DiVincenzo ain't even back yet. They're playing the Pacers right now. They're only up 2. They got beat last night too.
The Bucks or Pacers?
The Bucks. All right, the Bucks did. There's a minute and 24 seconds left in the third quarter. What's Giannis's stat line? Just take a guess.
There's a what? How much?
There's a minute and 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Don't be looking at your phone.
No, I'm not. Third quarter.
What's Giannis's stat line?
And they're playing the Pacers?
They're playing the Pacers.
He's got 26 points. 9 rebounds and 6 assists.
You're pretty close. He has 31, 11, and 4 and 27 minutes played. Bro, he does it in his sleep, man.
Oh,
he goes out there and he's not even trying right now. That's the sad part. Dude's not even trying.
And he's not even top 2 on the MVP ladder, is he?
No, bro. The NBA MVP is so dumb, dude.
Who's number 1 right now? It's not. It was Jokic for a minute.
I think it's Joel, isn't it?
Is it Joel now?
I think so.
I mean, I'm not mad at that. He's averaging 30. He's been averaging 30-something the past several games.
It should be LeBron.
I was about to say, we all know. Well,
every single year it should be LeBron.
Yeah, the only reason why I get why this year he's not is just because of the Lakers record. If Lakers was a top 4 or 5 team in the West, he'd for sure be up there. It's just because they're not winning.
Bro, you take that man off the Lakers, they're the last team in the West right now.
First, I 100% agree. 100% agree. But
that team's so bad.
You know
it's got Jokic. Jokic is number 1. It's got Jokic 1,
Embiid
Giannis 2.
Oh,
Embiid 3 and Chris Paul 4 and Rudy Gobert 5. Why the fuck is
I'm sick to my stomach, bro.
What?
I swear, if Rudy Gobert finishes top 5 in MVP voting,
what the hell is this?
Because so Rudy Gobert's over DeMar DeRozan. Like, what's going on?
He's over Steph, Luka, Ja, DeMar, Devin Booker. Rudy Gobert, same guy that cried when he didn't make an MVP or when he didn't make an All-Star team.
First, can we take a moment to appreciate DeRozan's play this year?
Yeah, he dropped 40 last night, didn't he?
He's I think the past 7 games he's averaging like 37 points.
It's just unreal.
Dude's first of all, let's now obviously he's not doing it by himself because Zach LaVine is balling his ass off. But DeMar DeRozan, he should, in my opinion, he should be somewhere in the conversation as MVP because he took a Bulls team with the Bulls. They haven't been good since Derrick Rose won the MVP.
Calm down. Let's not slander what team they have now. Let's not slander that. Let's not act like that this team doesn't have.
So they were second.
Great young talent.
They were second or third in the East the past decade.
No.
But
it's not just DeMar. It's not just DeMar.
I literally just said that because Zach LaVine's balling, and you got is Lonzo? Has he been playing or is he hurt? I haven't really been seeing him.
I don't really know. Ever since I haven't been paying too much attention to that.
But anyway, like I said, they haven't been this good since Derrick Rose won his MVP with the Bulls. Right? It's been between the Bucks, Miami, and Chicago. They've all been back and forth for the number 1 spot. So they're competing their ass off. Mm-hmm. He's got this team, the Bulls. I'm gonna be honest, the Bulls haven't been much.
They haven't been much, but you don't disrespect Vucevic.
Bro, all the names.
Bro, that boy's a monster.
I'm not saying he's not, but
bro, they're just young and they're talented. They're young talent.
When he was there, when it was just him, they weren't shit. Did they make the playoffs? I don't think they did. Did they? No, they didn't.
No, he got traded there last year, but
they could 1, 2, or 3. They're up there, top 3, but nobody's talking about it. He's shooting 51. He's
It
shooting.
doesn't matter. Here's the problem, man. We talk about this stuff, Finis. Me and you, Calvin, talk about this stuff. We talk about the NBA like it matters.
Bro.
Who's beating the Bucks in the East?
Miami or the Bulls?
Stop it.
That's the
Who's
only
beating
two.
the Bucks in the East?
Miami
Who's going to beat
or the
them,
Bulls?
Though? Are they going to beat them?
I think they got a good goddamn shot.
No, they don't have a good goddamn shot.
Yes, they do.
No. Finis, nobody's beating the Bulls. They're coming out.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Nobody's beating the Bulls.
You heard it here first. As long as Chris Paul and Devin Booker and that team stays relatively healthy, you got a rematch of last year's finals coming your way.
The Bucks in Phoenix?
Yes, or
Golden State and Phoenix?
Yeah, or
not Phoenix, Golden State and
the Bucks. Ain't nobody beating. I don't care if Kevin Durant comes back and he's dropping 40 a game.
I'm not even worried about the Nets.
He's not beating Giannis. They're the favorite, bro. They came out. The Vegas odds came out. They're the favorite to win it all.
Since the trades?
Yes. I don't know how that makes any sense at all, but they are.
Probably, literally, they're probably taking into account literally just Ben Simmons' defense. That's probably it. That and
Ben Simmons going to guard Giannis? Ben Simmons ain't guarding Giannis.
No,
AD ain't guarding Giannis either.
No, they'll probably put Ben Simmons on Middleton, or you could put KD on Middleton. That wouldn't be too bad of a matchup.
All right, the updated here. We'll let you play a game. Give me the top 5 favorites right now.
For MVP?
No, for a championship. I'm looking at the Vegas. I'm looking at the Vegas odds right now.
Let's go. Number 1, Nets.
All right, I lied to you. Nets are not anymore, but no, right. It's not the Nets.
Phoenix.
You want me to tell you the team? You want me to tell you the team after you guess it right, or if you guess one, you want me to tell you if you guessed it wrong?
I'm gonna just name teams and then just wait till I get it right to let me know if I'm right.
All right, number 1, go.
Phoenix.
No.
Golden State.
Yes.
All right. 2 is Phoenix.
Yep.
3 is Nets.
Yep.
4 Bucks.
There you go.
And 5 Miami?
No.
Chicago?
No.
Is it a team in the East?
Yeah. Or Miami's number 6.
Oh, Nets got to be 5.
No, Nets are 3rd. You already guessed them.
I said Nets for 3rd?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Man, brain damage.
Finis.
I said
what trade just happened, man? Where's the Michelin Man at?
76ers are 5th?
Yeah, 76ers are 5th.
Oh. I'd have Boston above 76ers. Boston's going on a tear right now.
I think Boston's kind of deep in there.
Yeah, they're deep.
Boston's deep as fuck. They're like,
that's because they started the season off rough, but they're playing a lot better now.
Memphis has better odds than Boston.
Well, Memphis is solid. I would have guessed Memphis before.
No damn
I would have guessed Memphis before Nets, or not Nets, 76ers. Memphis are sit 3rd in the West.
Yeah, but I mean, we're talking about what happened to Ja, by the way. I know he got hurt.
Was it a knee or ankle injury? I don't remember. It was a little bit ago.
Dude, I want him to last as long as he possibly can because he's incredible, but it's just we don't see players with that type of explosion keep that explosion for very long.
No, they don't. They either get hurt or they either dial it back. Yeah,
they're probably told to dial it back.
Hey, bro, you got to chill all that jumping.
Ankle injury. Yeah, it's an ankle injury. But it's not looking like it's anything like season ending or anything.
No, probably just a couple weeks, maybe a sprain.
Yeah. Yeah, man, you can't. I mean, Ja tries to. I swear to God, if Jesus Christ was under the rim, Ja would try to dunk on him. I just don't. I mean, he really does, man. He just tries to dunk on everybody. He'll be jumping from the second hash mark just for no fucking reason, man.
Take off.
It's even if he doesn't have a shot of getting there, and he knows he doesn't have a shot of getting there, he's still going to try to dunk on him.
Yeah, why not? But he'll just do it just in hopes of getting the foul. He's trying to draw fouls on dunks.
Who would you rather take? All right, who would you rather take right now? Would you rather take a Ja Morant right now or a Derrick Rose?
Prime?
Yeah, 2011 Derrick Rose. I think that's pretty much the closest comparison you can get.
Good Lord.
I personally think they're the same fucking player, but that's just me. Ja might be faster than Derrick Rose was, to be honest with you.
I don't know.
Derrick Rose had that ability that when he jumped, it's like he stopped when he got to the top of his jump, and then he just kept going up somehow.
I'd probably take a prime Derrick Rose.
We got prime Derrick Rose for what, a year? In 2011?
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like, I'm not saying Ja doesn't have this ability, but I feel like Derrick Rose was more clutch, and he just found a way to win. Because I feel like prime Derrick Rose kind of had a little bit of that Mamba mentality to him. Like he would literally just will his team to a win, just off of pure willpower. Pure willpower.
Finest that. Should I speak it into existence, or should I just let it play out?
Well, what are we talking about here?
My bet.
All right. Yeah, no, let me hear it.
That shit's about to hit. $30 into 401 is what I'm turning it into.
Is this a parlay or separate bets?
4-team parlay. Just need Charlotte to win by, or Charlotte can lose by 6, and they are up 82-95. So it'd take a massive run. At 9 minutes in the fourth, it would take a massive run by the Timberwolves to come in and fuck this up for me.
They could do it. 9 minutes is.
Hey, stop it, man. Look at LaMelo with 17, 9, and 4, man. This Charlotte team is another team to keep the eye on. Problem with Charlotte is you can't get a free agent to go to Charlotte, North Carolina, man. You can't. You can get somebody that's maybe a little washed, but you need one big name to go there.
Yeah. You
need like a solid big name, and I think that they would put their Ben Simmons wouldn't have worked for them. I don't know what they need. A solid big man? I don't know what they need.
I mean,
you got Miles Bridges.
They don't really need it.
All right, here's their starting lineup for tonight. They have Plumlee, PJ Washington. Is that who that is? Who's P. Washington? Yeah, PJ Washington. They had Miles Bridges, Terry Rozier, LaMelo Ball, PJ Washington, and Mason Plumlee. That's their starting. And then they have Oubre coming off the bench. They have Montrezl Harrell coming off the bench. Bro, they need one more. I think it's got to be at the center position too.
Yeah. I mean, and don't forget they got Gordon Hayward. He's just hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably center, like an all-star center.
Like a Rudy Gobert?
Shit, that'd be straight. Add to the defense, and then you still got, he still got scoring ability. Even though I'm not really a fan of Gobert.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of him either, but he is averaging like 15 boards a game right now.
Yeah, shit.
He's a big lengthy fuck.
Maybe
All-Star weekend this weekend, Finis?
It is. It is this weekend.
That's exciting, man.
Yeah, hopefully it turns out better than the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be much better than
the Pro Bowl. They were 2-hand touch.
All right, who you got? Whose team you got here?
LeBron.
There's no hesitation in that one.
No, because I saw the team lineup. I saw the lineup when they had picked it. I mean, you got, what is it, LeBron, Giannis, Steph, like just those 3 names right there. It's a done deal.
I think they got Chris Paul coming off the bench too. Oh wait, who's starting? It's gonna be LeBron, Giannis, Steph, DeMar DeRozan, and Nikola Jokic starting.
Oh.
And they're going up against Joel, John Morant, Jason Tatum, Andrew Wiggins, and Trae Young.
See, like the second team's good, but that first team?
That's the most stupid team I've ever heard in my life.
Come on now, yeah. DeMar Denner doesn't miss. He's shooting a positive percentage. But by that I mean he makes more than he misses. That's rare. From the field, that means combined anywhere. 3-point, 2, layup, dunk, anywhere. He's making more than he misses.
Bro, they got LeBron's got Jimmy Butler, Doncic, James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, Chris Paul, and Fred VanVleet coming off the bench.
He's got Jimmy Buckets as your reserve. You know how
Yeah.
solid that team is?
Luka and Donovan Mitchell as your reserve.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Donovan Mitchell end up going to New York, man. I need somebody to bring back the Knicks, man. I need the Knicks to be relevant. Got to see it for the NBA.
I think they'll be
NBA's
relevant
better.
again once Derek comes back, because he was like the centerpiece of how that team operated.
Yeah. But
Now
imagine
it's all
you
ISO
take
ball again.
imagine you take Derrick Rose, you take him out, and then you just bring in Donovan Mitchell. That's a solid team.
Shit, you don't even have to take Derrick Rose out. You could leave Derrick Rose, have him come off the bench still, because he's a bench player and he's not on a fat contract.
Yeah, I think supposedly he's supposed to. I think this is a contract year for Donovan Mitchell. I'm pretty sure.
Is it?
Yeah, so I think that he's a free agent, and I'm sure. I mean, I know he probably loves Utah because they've been good to him, but I mean, who wants to live in Utah?
All right. Bro, when you get a chance, first of all, you need to watch Don't Fuck with Cats.
Yeah, I
And
do need to watch that.
this documentary I just watched called The Tinder Swindler.
I heard about the Tinder Swindler.
Bro.
Is that shit good?
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Damn.
this dude, mad genius, bro. I hate him. He's a fucking scumbag. I wanted them to lock him away forever. Just literally, he deserves to be with the fucking rats and garbage. But he's a fucking genius, bro.
Really?
Genius. Mind-blowingly diabolical, bro. Like, that's how I would describe this scumbag, bro.
Is he out there stealing money from girls? Is that what it was?
Basically, but how he did it, I'm watching it like this man, he's a terrible human being, but by God, this man's a genius. Oh my goodness. I can't stand him.
You over there taking notes?
No, but if I was a scumbag, I would have been front and center with my iPad on my Google Docs taking notes. If I was a piece of shit.
You know what movies I rewatch, Finis? I don't care. I think they're good just because it's nostalgic. Over the past 3 days, man, I watched all the old Transformers.
Oh, really?
I love
how many are there?
man.
Like 7?
Well, I didn't watch anything past Shia LaBeouf after he went. I think Mark Wahlberg.
That's only 2, right?
That's 3.
Oh, he's in the first 3.
Yeah. Because he has Transformers. The first 2 are with Megan Fox, and then he has the one with that really hot blonde girl.
Right.
They take over Chicago. And then I think after this, I might as well watch them because I haven't seen those. I've seen the 3 that I've watched. I've probably seen them maybe 7 or 8 times a piece, but I haven't seen the Mark Wahlberg but once, so I need to rewatch his.
Did they even make a reference or say anything in the movie about the actors being different, or they just literally just fuck it?
Oh, in the third one, no, they just said that she broke up with him. It was a new girl. Yeah, so they didn't try to pull the whole switcheroo. There's TV shows that be doing that shit sometimes, man.
Oh yeah, like they just same
they
character, just different actor.
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck is this?
Like a First Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah,
with the aunt. Because
that's right.
One of the actors is like the hella dark skinned chick, and the other actor is light skinned.
Mm-hmm.
They just switched them out.
Like, what the hell is this, man?
Same exact character, but
you said you got a story for me.
Oh yeah, I mean, all right. Well, yeah, I got a story for you, man.
Is that the off the cast story?
No. I'm trying to remember if which story it was, because
I can quote your message if you'd like.
What did I say? Did I just say I got a story for you? Mitch,
I got a story for you on the cast tonight. Laughing face. Hey, and what the hell was I supposed to do with these shoes? What are you talking about?
That's my shoe collection. That's the value. That's how much it's worth.
That's your shoe collection right now.
Yeah, all 36. Well, I got more than 36 shoes, but I only put 36 that are in my actual collection.
That's dope.
But yeah,
What site is that done through?
that's the StockX app. You can go to
Nice.
you can go to like portfolio and you can add the shoes, and it tells you how much they're worth. Damn, I don't remember if I was gonna tell you about what happened Sunday night or if it was something else. Anyway,
I think you sent that message to me yesterday.
bro. Well, your boy almost died Sunday night. I told this
Like
story
almost
already.
actually died.
Bro, I told this story already to my coworkers at Shoe Palace. So Sunday night, I get in the bed. You know, I get up at 5:15 to work out in the mornings, right? So I get in the bed early. I turn the AC on. I turn the fan on. I have to have it cold when I sleep, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess because I think I caught hypothermia. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know. But
bro, you can't catch hypothermia from sleeping in your bed.
Listen.
I go to a doctor. I don't know,
bro. So
there ain't no way it was cold enough in your house for you to catch some fucking hypothermia,
bro. I was fucked up. So I go to sleep, right? Normal. Go to sleep. I go to sleep, and then I go to sleep early. It's like I was so tired. It was like 9:30, 10 o'clock. I go to sleep. I wake up in the middle of the night shivering, like hardcore, like this, uncontrollably. I uncontrollably.
You get vaccinated?
What?
Did you get vaccinated recently?
No. What? This is no.
That's how you fucking. I woke up with shivers when I got vaccinated. That shit was terrible.
No, this. I've been vaccinated for months. Anyway, it's unrelated. I woke up shivering, uncontrollable shivering. Like I'm trying to stop, and I'm just like this. I'm like, holy shit. And I don't know if it's because I'm cold, because it was cold, but like I was shivering hella hard. And my body was like weak. So I tried to get up to get extra blanket. I could barely walk. So I was like hunched over because I couldn't stand up straight. And I'm just like shivering, trying to get a blanket. And like my teeth are chattering. I'm like, holy shit. And so I grabbed an extra blanket and I put it on top of me. And like I couldn't go to sleep because I was shivering so hard. Like it started to hurt. That's how like uncontrollable, like, I'm like, my muscles are tense. I thought I was seizing at one point. I'm holy fuck, am I having a seizure? Like I didn't know. That's how uncontrollable it was. And so after like 20 minutes of having the extra blanket on, I started to warm up and I started to like slow down, and I like slowly stopped. But like my body felt so weak from just like 30 straight minutes of hardcore shivering. So I finally go to sleep. And I looked at my watch because I'm thinking it's like 2 a.m. because I fell asleep at like 10. It's 11. I've only been asleep for an hour. So I finally go to sleep. I wake up again, drenched in sweat. I'm like sweating my ass off. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like
so you were sick.
I don't know. I felt like somebody drugged me and I was detoxing. That's what it felt. I've never detoxed before, but how they look on the movies when they're sweating and like barely, that's how I thought I felt based on how this shit looked. Because I was drenched in sweat. So I had to get up and like I had to change clothes. I had to change underwear because I was drenched in sweat. And I had to lay a towel down on my bed. I got to go back to sleep.
Yeah.
And then that whole night I kept waking up every hour. I could never get into sleep. I'd wake up, be too hot, then I'd do something, wake up, be too cold. So I got no sleep that night. So then I finally wake up, my alarm hits. I was so nauseous and I had a fat ass headache. I was like, something is wrong with me.
It sounds like you were sick.
But it was just that night. I got up, went to the gym, did my workout. And then like the nauseousness went away after I ate a few meals. And then I just had a headache. And then I went to the gym. And on my way to the gym, like I started warming up, headache was gone. Like I'm fine. It was literally just literally overnight. I just had this fucking episode of I don't know what it was. And then that was it. But like I'm shivering. And at first I was like, oh, I'm just cold. Let me grab a blanket. But it got so, after 5 minutes of shaking, I was like, oh, something's wrong with me. Then 10 minutes, I'm like, oh, this isn't going to stop. I'm 20 minutes in. I'm like, oh shit. I'm down bad.
You think you had hypothermia?
Bro, I am down 20. Bro, Like 20 minutes is a long time to be shivering your ass off. 20 straight minutes. I was like, oh, something's wrong. For a second, I thought I was gonna have to go to the hospital because I was like, I can't stop. Like, this is
You
a
should have tried
problem.
to get in the shower.
I should have. I didn't even think about that. Get like a hot shower.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I didn't want to put my body in the shock as well. Because if I'm shivering, being super cold, the next thing you know, I'm in a hot shower. Then the next thing you know, I'm having a stroke, and it's game over.
Yeah.
Game over.
The only time that's happened to me was the night after I got vaccinated, bro. I was sitting there. I had to take the shower. Like, I was sitting there, like, convulsing. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
They arms swelling and shit.
They gave you
that was horrible.
They gave you the beta version.
Yeah, they gave me the fucked up version, man. That shit was fucked, man.
All right, I got 2 lunch tables before we wrap this up a little quick because I still got to eat and I still got to get to bed and shower and shit. Because I literally just got back from work. I
like that shade.
Oh yeah, I got this as a gift for Christmas like a couple years back, I think. So I got two of them. All right, this first one, you have a decision, right? All right. Let's say you're in charge of the military, right? You're in charge of air traffic control in the military. And you find out a plane has been hijacked with 150 passengers on it. Okay. You find out that the terrorists or hijackers' plan is to crash this plane into a building with 2,000 people in it. Now, there's not enough time to evacuate the building. So you have a decision to make. What are you doing?
Do I shoot it down?
It's basically, do you shoot the plane down with 150, or do you not shoot it down and they kill 2,000 people in this building? Or
It's a math question. It's
an ethnical math question.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta shoot down the plane. Have to.
Yeah, that's pretty easy.
You got 100. Well, not easy, but I mean, it's the right decision. I don't think that the other decision. I think that's the only right answer, right? Because you have 150 families that are just going to be absolutely destroyed, or you have 2,000 families that are going to be destroyed. Okay. You got to go with the 2,000. You got to go with 150.
Okay,
that's how I see it. That's
perfect. Because now the second one is kind of piggybacking off of that. You're in a room. You get brought into this room. There's a button in this room. Now, if you press this button, you end world hunger. All right. Now let me throw some numbers at you because I looked this up. This is a question I've asked one of my friends already. 9.1 million people die of hunger each year in this world. 1.9 million people. You press this button, no more people die of hunger the rest of Earth's existence. But the caveat, if you press this button, one random person dies. Are you pushing the button, or are you just leaving and letting the earth be how it be? Because it's a little different.
But now you got me a little fucked up here, Finis, because it's a math question again, right?
Right.
Am I going to have a worse on my conscience that I killed one random person, or that I'm killing? I didn't kill them, but I could have stopped I could have stopped 9.1 million people from dying.
Now, here's the thing. Technically, you could stop an infinite amount of people from dying because it's 9.1 a year. So every year after, let's say you decide to leave the room, every year after in Earth's existence, every year after that 9.1 is it's kind of on your hands because you could have stopped it. So that's 9.1 this year, 9.1 the next year. 9.1, and I'm sure the Earth's population is growing faster than we can handle. So I'm sure 10 years down the line, it's probably going to be more than 9.1. So each year is probably going up. So technically, it's an infinite amount of people that you would be saving. Technically, mathematically.
Yeah, I gotta
You kill press the button.
Person. I gotta press that button.
So I had to ask this because I like asking this is why I call lunch table questions, because this type of question we ask at lunch. And so I asked my friend this maybe 3 days ago. Bro, she was mad. One, she was mad I asked the question. I'm like, fam, it's hypothetical. Calm down. Nobody's gonna bring you to a room and actually you just calm the fuck down. She was pissed. Like, why did you ask me this question? This is so stupid. I was like, fam, it's hypothetical. Chill. And then, so she was like, all right, fine. So she answered it, and she was like, I can't do it. I wouldn't morally be okay with pressing that button. And so I'm like, I would press the button, but she's like, oh, you'd press the button, be okay with it? No, I would probably I feel terrible for that one person. I feel awful, but at the same time, 9.1 million people get to live. You know, it's like I told her, here's the analogy I gave her. It's like I was like, yes, I'm killing somebody, but the justification for it kind of helps. It's just like self-defense. You kill someone in self-defense, you still murdered that person.
Yeah.
But in the court of law, you're found innocent or you don't have any punishment because it was in self-defense. So in self-defense cases, you're not arguing the fact that you didn't kill them. You're saying, oh, I killed this person. I murdered this person, but I did it because my life was threatened and I was defending myself.
Yeah.
So it's justified. In this sense, yes, that one random person, it's terrible, but the justification is like, you saved 9.1 million people. Like if I was that one person that died, let's say I went to heaven, I was like, yo, God, what happened? Oh, they sacrificed one random person, 9.1 million people lived. I'd be up in heaven like, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. 9.1 million.
Yeah. I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying?
You ever heard, the butterfly effect is?
Oh, yeah.
You ever thought about, this is fucked up to say, but you ever thought about how many people you've inadvertently killed in your life? Like,
No,
just because you like stopped too long at a stop sign.
Yeah.
And had that person went on to get a wreck because you stopped for an extra 2 seconds longer than you should have. And then.
No, I haven't.
That's kind of a fucked thing to think about.
I thought the opposite though. Cause I saw somebody get in a wreck and I was like, damn, if I was one car in front, it was something like where I was like, if I was one car in front, if I had left the house like 10 seconds earlier, that would have been me.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think about that. But no, I haven't thought the other way just because you could get lost in a rabbit hole mentally.
Yeah. like the person at McDonald's fucks up your order, so you're sitting there waiting for them to change it, and then that car in behind you or some shit.
Yeah, so
it really goes to prove how really connected we all are. We really are all just relying on each other.
All connected and to one simulation. We're all gonna wake up in a pit of just slime with all these tubes in us and shit.
The Matrix?
Yeah, man.
Hopefully
ones and zeros. Ones and zeros. I'd slit my throat. I'd wake up and no! That's not funny, but it is. Oh, Calvin.
Where the hell's he been at?
He's been working. He picked up another job, so working his ass off. I know his ass not working right now. Lazy bum. But
I might have an announcement for you, Finis. I think we gotta wait till next week though.
You moving out to Texas, man?
No. Maybe another Western state though.
Arizona, huh? Cali? Oregon? All right, now they got the highest suicide rate in the country.
It's a desert. What do you mean they have why do you know that?
Well, I know a lot of shit. Alaska and Oregon have the highest suicide rates in the country, mostly because they don't get a lot of sun. I know Alaska's because they don't get a lot of sunlight. I think Oregon's similar. Bad, it's just always like cloudy and rainy in Oregon. Just bad mood, bad vibes. So people just, jumping off buildings and shit. Not funny, but we like
it's the way you put it.
We like to have fun. Yeah, I know a lot of useless trivia.
All right, Minnesota's made this a 2-point game.
I told you, man, if there's a team to do it, Karl Anthony Towns is not playing this year. He's not playing no games.
It's Patrick Beverly that's out here just working.
Points?
Well, no, I was just watching the live feed. Let's see what he's got. Karl Anthony Towns is 26, 14, and 3. Patrick Beverly is 12, 7, and 2.
Oh. The Karl, the 26 is lit.
Tell me how this makes any. Oh, that God, they took the lead. Tell me how this makes any sense. It's their bench. Not one Minnesota starter has a negative plus minus. Not one. 3 of the Hornets starters have negative plus minus.
And that's why Minnesota took the lead.
But the good news is I have some cushion. I just can't have them running away from it. There's a minute 30 left, and I can afford the Hornets to lose
by 6, right?
By 6.
Minute 6.
Minute 30.
It's tied, or they're up by 2?
They're up by 1.
Oh, up by 1. Minute 30. That's tough because if they get to fouling and hitting free throws, that lead again. Yeah. Lead can get up there.
Yeah, I know, Finis.
Jimmy Butler had 29 McChicken nuggets and a side piece of 10 biscuits. Bro, I need to get a Jimmy Butler jersey. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wrap this up because I still gotta eat. Now I gotta get up at 5:15.
Have fun with that.
Yeah. Bro, download the app, man. I'm gonna set you up.
I think I downloaded it.
No, you did it.
Yeah, I did. You bum.
Well, open it up. Yeah. Ooh, who is that? That boy swole. That boy is cut up. Well,
you want my email address and shit?
I need your email, the last 4 of your social. I need the date of birth, elementary school you went to, your favorite pet.
I gotta go to my email and click on the access link and shit, man.
Oh, bet right there. I just got the notification. Franklin, Tennessee. Damn, this shit give me a location. Franklin, Tennessee.
What is that?
No, once you get it set up, I can just set it up. I already got the shit ready for you. I'm gonna just set it up. If you follow that plan, you're gonna be cut the fuck up, bro. Like my strength coach used to say, I can draw the map for you, but you gotta drive it.
Man, if you were to have lived here, man.
What?
I'd still be doing that conditioning. We'd be good. I just need somebody to keep me honest. That's it.
Well, the problem is if I would live there, your schedule would be a lot different. Because if you're gonna work out with me, I'm an early riser. So your ass we'd be up at 5 a.m.
What is my height? 6'1"?
Oh, none of that shit matters. Just set it up. we gonna get you right. It's called you're gonna be on the Slim and Shred program. I just made it, bro. It's elite. But you're gonna have to go to the gym now. 5 days a week.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? You heard what I said. 5 days a week. You're gonna have to take your ass to the gym. So if you got to get up at 5 a.m. to get this work in, that's what I need you to do. If you got to go to the gym late,
skip all this shit.
If you got to go to the gym late, then that's what you're gonna have to do. But you're gonna get this work in. You feel? It's 16 weeks. All right. I need you to be on it for 16 weeks. Can you give me 16 weeks?
5 days a week?
Yes, man.
I might have to wait till after the announcements come to fruition.
All right. What if I give you a 30-day challenge? You can do it literally at the house.
I might be able to do that.
Or actually, I got another one. It's 3 days a week, and the workouts take less than 30 minutes or about 30 minutes. So you can literally do it either before bed or like when you wake up, literally just whenever. It's no equipment. It's all body weight.
All right. Send it my way.
All right, bet. I'll give you that one. And then once you get rolling, when you get you a gym membership, we're going to get you on the Slim and Shred, bro. We're going to get you yoked the fuck up. All right? All right? All right, bet. Y'all heard it here. We appreciate y'all for listening. Follow us on Instagram. IB Talks podcast. Send us suggestions. Stay healthy, stay fit, stay thick. Ooh, I might put that on a t-shirt. All right, Mitch. I'll catch you next time.
Yeah. Even if I touch a meal and do it through the pain, I don't need a pill. And life gon' get me down, but it won't break my will. Cause I've been chasing this so long, I can't give up. I won't give in, been through too much. I done prayed for the money, I done prayed for the fame. I done prayed that I will make a sacrifice and play this game. I done prayed that my life would never be the same. I done prayed